Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to the 6 News Roundup. So we're rounding up all Rainbow Six news over the last week or so. And we'll begin with the new season. It's going to launch in just a couple of days on December 6th, as long of course as there's no delays. But test server seems to be going well, and I believe there's nothing kind of big game breaking issue that is going to stop that. I do believe the season will launch quite buggy though. I think there's going to be quite a few outstanding bugs that they'll need to fix with the 0.1 patch, and hopefully they can maybe push that out before the Christmas holidays. But if not, that could end up being like in January. Though I'm assuming they'll probably push it out before the Christmas holidays. And then let's talk about Ranked 2.0. So I did quite a bit of testing with this new ranked system and basically tried to lose as many games as I could, because obviously there's a lot of people out there trying to win as many games. So I thought I'd test how to be bad at the game and where that might get you in the new ranking system. So I was able to end on the test server with 50 ranked games played. I won 39% of them. I tried to lose as many as I could, and what we ended up with was actually hitting silver. And what I assume from this testing, and this goes without saying, that obviously they may have accelerated it for the test server so people could actually test it out. But I assume, based on what I seen in the test server, is that everybody should be able to attain silver and gold, even if they are terrible and really bad at the game, even if they're really unlucky as well. So what I found was that to begin with, I was getting 90 points per win and minus 9 points per loss. So effectively, ranking up at a crazy speed right through copper. Now that is probably linked to my hidden MMR, and the points go down as I lose more games. And because we're starting here on the test server with no MMR, everyone was probably baseline at the start of the test server when the ranked playlist went live. But by the end of my session, getting down to a 39% win rate, I was winning 53 points per win and losing 26. I also kept an eye on a few people who were ranking up really quickly with very high win rates, and they reached diamond in 35 games. So it's very possible that within a week you could see the first champions, I think. But there's also the possibility that the high-end ranks may well slow down considerably. We'll have to wait and see. But overall, it's interesting, and I still have many, many questions. But I can answer one of the questions, and that is the demotion shield. They mentioned this in the live stream, and this actually stops you going down in ranked. So you can see here how it actually stopped me losing points and going down a division. It only stops you that once in that division. So if I lose again, I would go down to a lower division or a lower rank. So I can go down from silver to bronze, and it happens every single time you go up. So if I go up and then lose a game and it's going to potentially derank me, it'll stop me losing points again. So the system so far seems very relatively easy to level up, and it seems very, very forgiving as well. What will also help, and especially for, say, a normal copper player level, that means that when the new season would launch and their MMR would be far higher up, they would obviously go on a losing streak back down to copper again. With this new system, you should jump straight into that copper rank and have a better experience, I would think, right at the start of the season, because you're going to be playing the same people that you would normally be playing, and that means you're just going to have more balanced games in general. But as long as you have like a 50% win rate, I think you're going to do pretty damn good. And even below that, I think you're still going to end up getting silver or gold relatively easily in the new season. But the big question is, can you grind out champion as a previous copper player? And that will be very interesting to see. I should also mention that the trackers that you can get for Rainbow Six Siege have said that they're not going to be able to track the hidden MMR. So it'll show people's ranks, but not the hidden MMR score. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to actually see it. So that is fully hidden behind the scenes, even for the trackers. But anyway, let's move on to our subject. So new season's coming. We got a nice cartoon of Nighthaven getting attacked by the new squad Ghost Eyes. And we also had a in-game little Easter egg, which was a whiteboard that I partially filled in, but Fluxia on Twitter managed to fill it in entirely. And we found out that basically Nighthaven has no idea what is going on. They do manage to find out that there's a squad called Red Hammer, which apparently we'll see probably this season rather than it actually coming with the next season. They're also questioning whether Harry is 6. So 6 is the leader of Rainbow Six, and that was Harry, and they're questioning that. But that seems to be because, now that we have the cartoon for context, It seems to be because Cav has shown up and attacked Nighthaven, and I think they're thinking maybe she's actually 6. At first, I thought, oh, maybe there's a hidden leader of 6 that we might get revealed at some point. But now I'm not so sure because Nighthaven just seems to have no clue what is going on. They actually look really incompetent in this cartoon, and from what we see on their whiteboard, they just don't seem to know what's going on at all. And I think they're going to get written out of the story pretty soon. They're no longer the big bad guy. Apparently, there's some other big bad guy that is the big bad guy, and maybe even Harry's getting written out of the story. But it just seems like the narrative is shifting entirely, and I think this is probably because a new creative leader came into the development of Rainbow Six last year. He has been with the game since the game launched, but obviously I think there's maybe just been a switch in narrative direction. And also, when the new season launches, this is the new seasonal weapon skin that is coming out. And then let's talk in-game cosmetics, but also real-life cosmetics. So the merch company DRKN is launching a new 6 Invitational hoodie. This is the official one. It's like promoted by Ubisoft and all that. And they have launched their new hoodie, and it also comes with in-game items. So a full bundle for Nomad with a uniform, headgear, charm, and weapon skin. And I gotta say, the weapon skin is pretty classy. But of course, this is real life merch you have to buy to get this bundle. But it is a timed exclusive, so there's a good chance you'll actually see this available at a later date, probably for a cheaper price than buying the hoodie. Anyway guys, that's all the news for Rainbow Six Siege this week. I hope you're going to enjoy cross progression, cross play, and new rank 2.0, and I can't believe it's all hitting in a couple of days. I'm going to be very much having a lot of fun customizing my characters with finally all my items and playing rank 2.0. I'm probably going to play a ton this season, so I'm looking forward to trying out the new rank system and see how far I can get. I normally have a 50% win rate because I solo queue, and I'm extremely casual when it comes to how competitive I am. So I'm really curious to see how far I can grind my way through this season without using much skill. And I'm also actually looking forward to playing Solus on the live server as well. I think she's actually going to be pretty damn good. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.